The elections are done but not dusted. We're waiting for the counting day on the 4th of May, and it's been an extremely intensive election campaign. The people of Assam, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, West Bengal and Puducherry have cast their ballots.
Well, states are going to post very favourable results for the National Democratic Alliance. We will, of course, retain Puducherry and Assam, but we will also form governments in West Bengal and Tamil Nadu. We will increase our vote share and have more seats or open our account in Kerala in a bigger way in this election. In the long run, the Bharatiya Janata Party-led National Democratic Alliance, with its growing acceptability and public faith and trust in Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is clearly the alternative to the corrupt, inept governments led by the Rahul Gandhi family, Congress Party, or the Mamata Banerjee family, Trinamool Congress, or the Stalin family, DMK. All of these are private limited companies run by these families against a strong, people-driven, worker-driven organization like the Bharatiya Janata Party and our friends.
Let's discuss the exit polls. First up, can the BJP break into opposition bastions? Can it consolidate its presence in Kerala, where the fight historically has been bipolar between the LDF and the UDF? The poll of polls gave the Congress-led UDF the advantage.
ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೇರಳದಲ್ಲಿ UDF ಆರು ಬಾರಿ ಬಹುಮತ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನನಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
After the elections, the last 20 days, when I've been speaking to people I've been traveling across the state, there's a clear wind in favor of the UDF. I think the exit poll numbers might be a little muted. I'm very sure that we'll cross the 80 mark. So my speculation is that UDF will get more than 80-85 seats, and we'll have a very comfortable margin in all places, and BJP won't open an account, is what I feel.
Sir, we are expecting, as per the grassroots level, a report from our workers, we are finding 82, 85, 90. We are expecting, if the wave is there, anti-incumbency against this government, Private government, the wave is there for UDF, we will go up to 90 to 100 seats.
So if the LDF loses Kerala, it would mean that its national footprint has been eliminated. There was one time when the left was in power in 3 states in India: Kerala, Tripura and West Bengal. A defeat for the LDF would mean that the communists would now be battling for survival and relevance without a state that they control on their own.
These exit poll results are disconnected from reality as it used to be. In the past also it had proven that these results are not accurate. As far as the state of Kerala is concerned, we are hopeful of retaining the government in Kerala. The LDF will have a comfortable majority, and we will continue for another 5 years. And wait till summer hours. And I don't know why people are so enthusiastically celebrating these exit poll results. We are still hopeful of continuing with the government.
The poll of polls also projected the BJP to improve its vote share in Kerala, and this has been happening with each election over the last decade. It's not an immediate threat to either of the two alliances in the state just as yet, but it is growing in popularity. So long as the BJP tailors its campaigns while being sensitive to the state's cultural and social milieu, it has strong potential to grow further.
Obviously, we don't compete except to win, so we're hoping very much to win. But I will say that exit polls in India have a certain limitation. We are a very complex society. These polls work much better in more homogeneous societies than ours, where you never know whether the sample you are reaching is truly representative. And on top of that, there's an increasing phenomenon pollsters have talked about of people's reluctance to tell people how they voted. One example I was told was that last time in Bengal, I think it was 10 or 12% were reluctant to answer the pollsters' questions. This year it was 60%. So how are you going to get an accurate figure? All I can say is we have our own ways of estimating what people have done. We have talked to observers, we have our own party workers, and we've also talked to the media, people like you who've been out there. And we are very confident we're doing very well in the elections, and I'm looking forward to the results on the 4th.
We are really believe in the people's poll, not the exit poll. Wait for 4th May. We are all waiting for 4th May. It will have a good result for Congress Party and India.
If the Congress wins Kerala, it grows its national footprint to 4 states, Himachal Pradesh, Telangana and Karnataka being the other 3. The attention would then shift to who would become the Chief Minister. But we will first wait for the final results to arrive on the 4th of May. Puducherry, the Union Territory, has a history of alternating governments every 5 years. But this time around, the AINR Congress may retain power after having won the election in 2021 as well. Now, this is according to the poll of polls. Could this be because of the TVK factor in Puducherry, where Vijay's party possibly may play a spoiler for the Congress?
ಪಾಂಡಿಚೇರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮತ್ತು ಎನ್ಆರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಸರಿಸಮಾನವಾಗಿ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದರ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆರ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಫ್ ಫೈಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆದರೂ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದೆರಡು ದಿವಸ ಕಾದು ನೋಡೋಣ.
In Assam, the poll of polls project a comprehensive BJP-led NDA victory. If this does materialize, it would be the first win for the BJP in Assam under the chief ministership of Himanta Biswa Sarma. His strong anti-illegal immigration campaign has resonance, and in a battle of personalities between him and Gaurav Gogoi, which is a battle that's been quite bitter, he is projected to emerge as the clear victor. A win for the BJP would be its 3rd in a row in Assam.
मेरा तो मानना है असम में 100, बंगाल में 200.
देखिए एग्जिट पोल आ गया. हाँ, एग्जिट पोल तो एग्जिट पोल ही होता है, ये एग्जैक्ट नहीं होता. अब 4 तारीख तक तो इंतज़ार करना पड़ेगा असल रिजल्ट के लिए. जो एग्जिट पोल है मैं इसको एग्जैक्ट नहीं मानता. फिर भी इसको मैं रिजेक्ट भी नहीं करता हूँ, एकदम से इसको नतशद भी नहीं करता हूँ, इसलिए कि इन लोगों ने मेहनत करके एक हिसाब किताब लाया है सामने. आसाम में मुझे लगता है कि कांटे का टक्कर होगा. एनडीए और नॉन एनडीए के जो पार्टीज है आपस में कांटे का टक्कर होगा, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. जहां तक हमारा मसला है, हम लोग का किसी ने तो 3 बोला, किसी ने 6 दिया है, 6-8 इस तरह कुछ दिखाया. मुझे लगता है कि हमको 12+ सीटें मिलेगी एआईयूडीएफ को आसाम में. फिर भी हम इंतजार करते हैं.
These are all exit polls. I know sometimes even 50 to 60% of the exit polls go wrong. But anyhow, this is a signal. Final results will come on May 4th. As far as Assam is concerned, we expected very good results. We expected more seats compared to the previous elections, 2021 elections, and it has been proved right because Himanta Biswa Sarma is doing very well, and double engine government, double engine Sarkar is, is in place there. So as a result, people have chosen them.
ಆಸಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪೇಕ್ಷಿತ ಸೀಟ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ ಪೋಲು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಂಕೆ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಳಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನನಗೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇದೆ.
In a departure from where the situation was more than a decade ago, the BJP now is a force to reckon with in the northeast. It leads the governments in Assam, Tripura and Arunachal Pradesh and is a junior partner in coalitions in Meghalaya and Nagaland. Let's now talk about Tamil Nadu. The poll of polls give the DMK-Congress alliance an edge, which, if it materializes, would mean that it marks a second consecutive victory for MK Stalin. This would also mean that the attempted revival of the BJP-AIDMK alliance that was formed after the Lok Sabha polls has not taken place.
My opinion, TVK will not secure even a single seat. There is no possibility. The fight between DMK and ADMK in Tamil Nadu, that is the ground reality. DMK will defeat, we will defeat DMK in the ground. We will get thumping majority in Tamil Nadu. Strongly believing there is no hung up. Because Tamil Nadu people used to give clear majority for anything. They want DMK, they are giving clear result. They want ADMK, they are giving a clear thumping majority to the party. Now this time we will get thumping majority.
See, DMK will win this time because we have performed. DMK has performed. We have targeted every section of the society, and we have done some good, given some good schemes to every section of the society. Apart from that, in the total GDP of India, our contribution is more. Even yesterday there is a report that our economy is very good, developing. So in all aspects, DMK has performed well. They have catered to every section of the society, and people are with us. And people will not, Tamil Nadu people will not choose any party which is with BJP.
However, there is another very important factor at work in this election, and that's Vijay. His party TVK is projected to do well in its debut, but not enough to unsettle the DMK. However, there is one prominent outlier. The Axis My India exit poll projects that Vijay's TVK may win anywhere between 98 to 120 seats. And what a result that would be if indeed it happens. We decided to speak to Pradeep Gupta, who made these projections, to get an idea.
Pradeep ji, tell me, no other survey, and I'm looking at the poll of polls, none of the other surveys have given TVK anything more than 15 or 20 seats maximum, minimum of 8 seats to maximum of 15 to 20 seats. Yours is the outlier poll which is giving him anywhere between 98 to 120 seats. What did you see that the other pollsters did not see?
So in our poll findings, we have seen majorly the two demography which is playing the role over here. One is the gender, which contributes 50% of the population, particularly women. Women voting more to TVK than DMK, and among men, male is voting more to DMK than to TVK. This is one. Two, the another demography is age group. In age group of 18 to 39 years, which contributes 42% of voting population of Tamil Nadu, en masse they are voting in favor of TVK, whereas 40 plus age group, which contributes 58% of the population, their DMK is leading in that age group. So these are the two demography, and particularly on the ground, the kind of phenomena, the fan following, the stardom of Vijay is taking place is phenomenal. I mean, en masse people, particularly 18 year to 25 year, whomsoever you talk, more than 75% people are saying they are voting for Vijay.
Top of the world with Times Network. And you're watching Times Now.
How do I rearrange this room for my boyfriend's team to win as per Vastu?
Clear the clutter. Move the plant southeast.
और इस chair का direction?
New AI mode in Google search.
उसे एक बीमारी ने हमारी जिंदगी बदल दी। हॉस्पिटल का बिल इतना था कि ना तो घर खर्च के पैसे बचे, ना EMI भरने के। लेकिन फिर कुछ ऐसा हुआ जिसकी हमें उम्मीद नहीं थी।
सर, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है।
पॉलिसी बाजार ऐप पर 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 550 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Water overflowing, what could it be?
Blender's Pride. Packaged drinking water. The one and only.
That's too long. Let's leave.
सर कितना टाइम लगेगा? सर 30 मिनट्स लगेगा। सर फोटो मतलब नेक्स्ट आप ही जाओ ना। मैं तो वीगन हूँ। क्या कर रहे हैं? KYC. You're losing almost 50 customers every day. You can extend the space and add 20 more tables here. Or funds, collateral free loan whenever you open a current account with Axis Bank.
आपको और आपकी जरूरतों को अच्छे से समझना हमारे लिए वही है असली KYC। Axis Bank.
Crompton, shaping a bold new language of design, chiseled to perfection, seamless, flawless. Introducing Crompton Fluido BLDC fans with fine tuning of speed. Sculpted, not made.
West Bengal is the big one. The poll of polls gave the BJP the advantage, albeit not by a lot. But usually in West Bengal, it's not a neck-and-neck fight.
और मुझे विश्वास है कि इन 5 राज्यों के चुनाव में भी भाजपा ऐतिहासिक जीत की हैट्रिक लगाने जा रही है। पिछले 6-7 दशक में जो नहीं हुआ, जिसकी कल्पना भी मुश्किल थी, वैसे निर्भीक वातावरण में बंगाल में इस बार वोटिंग हो रहा है। लोग भय मुक्त होकर वोट दे रहे हैं।
যেটা টিভিতে দেখাচ্ছে এটা বিজেপি অফিস থেকে কালকে বেলা 1:08 সার্কুলেট করেছে এবং টাকা দিয়ে বলেছে যাতে এটা দেখানো হয়। তার কারণ হচ্ছে আমার কাছে স্পেসিফিক ইনফরমেশন এসেছে 1:08 আমি কোনো একটা প্রেস মিডিয়ার থ্রুতে পেয়েছি এবং সেই ইনফরমেশনে দেখা যাচ্ছে তারা পরিষ্কার বলছে ফোর্সফুলি তোমায় করতে হবে, এটা তোমাকে এর মধ্যে যাওয়া যাবে না। কারণটা আসলে জানেন আপনারা, আমরা 200-300 পেয়ে যেতে পারি, 226 ক্রস করবো 2026-এ। মানুষ যে বিপুলভাবে ভোট দিয়েছে আমার তাদের প্রতি পুরো ভরসা, বিশ্বাস, আস্থা আছে।
If the BJP wins West Bengal, it will be for the first time in its history that it would form a government there. Let us also not forget that West Bengal sends 16 members to the Rajya Sabha and 42 to the Lok Sabha. A win in the state will strengthen the BJP's position nationally even further. It's already the party in pole position in national politics.
ये तो होना ही था। जनता ने अपना भरपूर आशीर्वाद, एक वो डायलॉग है ना, डर के आगे जीत है, तो डर, भय, आतंक, इन सब को छोड़ करके जनता ने इस बार साहस जुटाया और साहस जुटा करके उन्होंने इस बार हिम्मत की और उनकी वो वेदना और तड़प चाहती थी कि इस बार बंगाल में बदलाव हो और वो बंगाल में बदलाव होना निश्चित है, जो कि 4 तारीख को रिजल्ट के रूप में हमें दिखाई देगा।
पश्चिम बंगाल के अंदर पहली बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनेगी और असम हो या तमिलनाडु हो, एनडीए और मजबूती से आएगा। दूसरा, राहुल गांधी के इंडी अलायंस में जो नेतृत्व है उस पर सवाल उठेंगे और इंडी अलायंस जो है इट विल ब्रेक इनटू डिफरेंट पीसेस इन डिफरेंट पार्ट्स। पहली बार पश्चिम बंगाल के इतिहास में नॉट अ सिंगल केस टू वायलेंस ड्यूरिंग पोल हुआ है। इससे आप समझ सकती हैं कि पश्चिम बंगाल की मां माटी मानुष ने भय के खिलाफ वोट दिया है और प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के भरोसे पे वोट दिया है.
A defeat for the Trinamool Congress would weaken opposition unity. Remember that in direct fights against the BJP, the Congress has been on the back foot over the last decade or more. It's the regional parties and the satraps who have thrown a hard challenge at the BJP. Mamta's defeat would weaken the opposition considerably.
देखिए, जो चुनाव हारने वाला होता है वो हार के बहाने पहले ही तलाश रहा है. ममता बनर्जी चुनाव हार चुकी हैं. सारे एग्जिट पोल बता रहे हैं कि टीएमसी का सुपड़ा साफ हो गया है. स्ट्रांग रूम पर जाके ड्रामा करना, धरना देना, क्योंकि वो बाद की कहानी लिख रही है. उनको लग रहा है कि जब चुनाव हारेंगे तो बाद में क्या क्या इल्ज़ाम लगाना है, इसलिए इस तरह का काम कर रही हैं. ये बहुत दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है. जब वो सत्ता में आई तो बीजेपी जब नहीं जीती थी उसने स्वीकार किया था. अब ममता जी को अपनी हार स्वीकार कर लेनी चाहिए. 4 तारीख के बाद कोई ड्रामा चलने वाला नहीं है.
The today's Chanakya poll gave the BJP a runaway advantage, while People's Pulse gave the TMC a massive advantage. Which way will the elections go?
If they are showing that, then be sure BJP is going to be 50 or less. Because they are trying to keep up the morale of the party by showing them edge. Oh, they could have given them the 2/3 majority. That itself shows that even the exit is not so confident. And let's wait for the 4th of May, because we have been on ground, and in fact all of you have also been on the ground. You should have the pulse of the people, and the pulse of the people is just is for TMC, because be it as it may, there may be flaws or faults, but BJP is something which Bengal will not accept. Our leadership has come out with clear figures like 235 plus seats for Trinamool Congress.
And even before the results, there's been controversy, and this is over the strong rooms that stored the EVMs. The TMC believed that they were being compromised and held a dharna. The BJP has dismissed their claims, and the Chief Electoral Officer in West Bengal has sought to clarify the matter.
कुछ स्ट्रांग रूम में बाहर अनऑथराइज्ड लोग घुस गए थे. इसको लेके कुणाल घोष और शशि पाजा ने उधर जाके प्रोटेस्ट किया और धरना भी दिया. पता नहीं क्या करने चाहते हैं. ऑब्वियसली कुछ लोग काउंटिंग प्रोसेस को टेम्पर करने चाहते हैं. हमारा शंका है, संदेह है कि बीजेपी काउंटिंग प्रोसेस में कुछ करना चाहता है. इसलिए मुख्यमंत्री सब लोग को चेतावनी दिए हैं कि सावधान से रहे.
ऐसा है कि हार पच नहीं रही. ये हताशा है, निराशा है, कुंठा है, और इस कुंठित मन से, घबराहट से वो धरने दे रही हैं. जबकि सीसीटीवी लगे, सीसीटीवी की उनको इलेक्शन कमीशन ने कहा आप देखिए, लेकिन अब ममता जी हैं जिन्होंने निर्ममता से सरकार चलाई है. अब जनता उस निर्ममता का, उस अत्याचार का जवाब दे रही है. वो पच नहीं रहा.
It's a high-stakes election battle that holds great significance for the political landscape in India going forward. All eyes now on the 4th of May.